Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do this really fun spring makeup look for you today. It is using just a couple eyeshadows. It is super easy to achieve, and the showstopper here is really this eyeshadow from Makeup Geek, and this is in the color Poppy. It is one of their new spring eyeshadows, and I am just obsessed with this color. It is so beautiful and actually so wearable. I wanted to do something pretty dramatic today, but I think you could do so much with this eyeshadow. I am gonna be using it all spring long. I hope you guys enjoy this look. I feel like I've been doing a lot of neutral tutorials on my channel, so I wanted to do something a little bit different, a really bright, fun pop of color. So if you wanna know how I got this look right here, keep on watching. Alright, I am going to go ahead and prime my eyelids with MAC Painterly Paint Pot, and oh my gosh, my freckles are crazy pants bananas today, so bear with me. And then I'm going to just set that with the Free Spirit color from the Tarte Tartelette palette, just setting all of that with a Sigma E40. And once that is set, we're going to go in with the showstopper of this look, Makeup Geek's new eyeshadow in the color Poppy. And I am just taking a Sigma E30 here and just doing windshield wiper motions back and forth in the crease and transition area. I just want to diffuse that out and create the shape. I'm going for a cat eye shape, so I'm just sweeping that through and then out of the crease in the outer V area. And then I'm going to take this packing brush. This is one of my favorite brushes of all time. This is a Hakuhodo brush, and I will put it down below, the link to where you can get one too. So I am just packing this all over the lid and then into that outer V area and really just creating that shape that I want on my eye. So I am avoiding the kind of inner 1/3 here because I want to apply another shadow there. So I am taking the color Kitten from Stila, and I am just applying that to the inner 1/3 just to really gradiate that out and give a lot of brightness just to the inner corner. And that is all for the eyes. So I'm just going to go in with the Tarteist eyeliner and have a hot mess of a problem applying this winged liner. It was not cooperating with me. Of course, this is the harder eye to do anyway, so I'm really glad that I decided to film this. Not. So I am just going to do a wing. And the main part here is just wing it out to how you like it. And I did not extend all the way to the inner corner. I stopped about 1/3 of the way just because I wanted to create a really open eye effect with this liner look. So I'm just perfecting that wing. And if you were wondering why this is a voiceover, I was watching the Michigan State basketball game. So here's a little taste of what I was doing in between takes of this look. Get it! Yeah! Woo! They won the game. So let's finish this eyeliner, shall we? So I have perfected that wing, and I'm just going to take a black eye pencil and just line my upper waterline so that you cannot see any gaps in between my lashes, and then go ahead and curl those and apply Benefit's Roller Lash Mascara to my upper lashes. We're of course going to do falsies, and I'm going to do my favorite custom lashes from Velour and just go ahead and apply those as well. I didn't get a very good clip of it, so there you go. To finish the face, I'm going to go back to my tried and true Hourglass Mineral Primer. This is one of my favorites. It's so smoothing to the face, and I feel like it really gives a great base for makeup application. And then I'm going to use my Smashbox Studio Skin. It has been months since I've used this. This was a holy grail foundation for me. It just was not applying that well today. My skin has been a little bit weird lately, so I just applied this with a beauty blender, and then I kind of realized mid-application, probably about right now, that the color was a little bit too light for my skin tone, but we're gonna go with it, and I will show you how you can fix that up a little bit later with a little bit of tinted powder. So yeah, no, not cute, you guys. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. So I'm gonna use my Lorac Perfection Concealer and just apply that to my under eyes, again using a beauty blender. I really like this concealer. It really gives a beautiful finish to the under eyes. So I'm just going to use that again on the under eyes and down the bridge of my nose as well for a subtle highlight. And then I wanted to warm up the face, so I'm going to take one of the colors in the Ambient lighting palette. I believe this is the color Dim Light, and I'm going to apply that just all over the face, avoiding the under eye area because I want to leave that bright, and just kind of darken the face a little bit so that it matches the rest of my body. And then I'm going to take the darkest color in the palette. This is the color Radiant Light, I believe, and I'm going to just do a little bit of bronzing to the face. I don't want to do anything really harsh. I'm just going to lightly apply that on my cheek, under my cheekbones, and on my forehead and jawline. And then I'm going to go in with MAC Melba Blush and apply way too much blush on that cheek, girl. What are you doing? And I got a little bit better on the other side, but you know, I was a little bit distracted by what was going on the TV, so you can just go ahead and easily blend that out with a brush. There we go. So now I'm going to go in with the lightest color in the Ambient lighting palette. I believe this is called Incandescent Light, and I'm going to just do a highlight. This is such a beautiful highlighter. I am in love with this. It's just like you're glowing from within. So I'm going to go ahead and do my brows just like I always do, using the Brow Wiz in Caramel. I'm kind of growing out my brows right now. Last time I went in to get them threaded, the woman kind of went a little bit not so crazy, so I'm kind of growing my brows out right now. I am not loving the shape, but fill those babies in, and then I'm going to just use my normal Anastasia Beverly Hills clear brow gel and set those puppies in place so they will go nowhere. So then to finish up the eyes, I'm going to go back in with Poppy, and I'm just going to really lightly dust that on the under eyes. I really don't want a lot of color down there. I just want a pretty sheer wash of color. So I'm using that same, oh, check the TV, using that same brush to just lightly put that on the other under eyes, and then using just a Sigma eye shader and apply Kitten to the inner corners for a bit of a highlight. And then we're going to, of course, put mascara on the lower lashes. I'm using Buxom for this. For some reason, the roller lashes wasn't really working out for me on my lower lashes, so I switched to Buxom, which is my tried and true mascara. And then for lips to finish this look, I decided to use a Maybelline lip color. This is the color Hot Red, and I applied this with a lip brush just to kind of diffuse it out a little bit. I didn't want a really bright red lip here. I just wanted a really soft wash of color. And then of course I had to check my lips to make sure I was looking good, and I'm looking good. Do you guys ever do that when you're looking in the mirror? Have that look? I definitely have a look. So then I'm going to go in with Kimchi Doll from Gerard Cosmetics and apply that over the top just to diffuse the color and give it a really pretty peachy coral tone. And then to top that off, I went in with the Charlotte Tilbury gloss in the color Portobello Girl just to give it a really beautiful finish. So that completes this really fun spring look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video.